Ongoing lockdowns are taking a toll beyond COVID-19 viral infections. The American Medical Association is raising concerns about an increase in opioid-related deaths. Last year, drug overdoses were up by 5%, and now during the pandemic, they've skyrocketed, up over 18%. Many people are alone, isolated from others, unemployed, or depressed. So what can we do about it? Our next guest knows drug addiction all too well. Jimmy Lilley is here to set us straight by sharing his story about how he overcame it. Mr. Lilley is a 1972 graduate of Adult and Teen Challenge. Jimmy, many people say drug addiction is a disease, but I think you probably believe it's a disease of the heart. What did you discover from your own addiction?
Well, one of the things that I discovered from my addiction was that I could not control it. There was nothing I could do to overcome it. And what I want to consider is that what can you do to overcome drug addiction? I was 9 years old when I heard anything about opium, any form of drugs, and I vowed at 9 years old I would never ever take any type of drugs. But 2 or 3 years later, my brother, a couple of years older than me, he was acting strange. I said, "Man, something's wrong with Bobby." And I said, "What is it?" So I asked him, and he told me he was in his own world. And he had started smoking marijuana. And so I felt that, he said, "I'm not dead." So I felt that, wait a minute, there's nothing wrong with him, then maybe it's okay with me. But not knowing that 3 or 4 months later, after smoking marijuana, that I would spiral down into opium addiction and LSD and meth. And it took my life, took me into such a place that I just could not recover from it. And what happened with me, I was on my way home to commit suicide because of this addiction, when something spoke to me in my mind, my spirit, and just said, "Listen, I can help you." And I didn't know that there was a God. I didn't serve God. I knew anything about God. But I knew that something was speaking to me and said, "I can help you." And so if you listen to him, you listen to a spiritual voice, I don't mean to sound like a mystical thing, but you can help. You can be helped. And I went through Teen Challenge maybe a month after that experience, and it helped me to process what really happened to me.
Jimmy, how is Teen Challenge different from other drug programs? Explain to us, please.
The services is a very big part of it. It's like giving back. I see when I went through the program, I think the main reason that the program worked is the spiritual component to it, or the gospel concept, is that the discipline that you learn, how to control your emotion, how to control the cravings, and how to apply service to other people.
Now, I know that a lot of people have a desire to get clean, but they just can't afford the cost to enter a program. Now, you served with Wilkerson's ministry until retiring last year, and they've established a new scholarship program in your name. Tell us about that.
Well, first of all, let me give thanks to World Challenge. I'm so grateful for them. They understand my ministry, and they absorb me in their love and in their care to do this. And they know how much I love Teen Challenge and how much I love to see people have their life turn around. So when they offered to honor me with Jimmy Lilley Scholarship, I said, "Boy, this is a practical way I can still be in touch with people that need this program." Unfortunately, it costs a lot of money now to go through. When I went through it only cost me like $25, and they wouldn't give that back to me at the end of my service. And so this scholarship should help many people to come out of a drug addiction and find a way without having the financial pressure on them. They can give themselves completely to the program, allow that program to work deep into their soul, their mind, their hearts. So I'm so thankful for this scholarship. I just hope that it will help so many people to have such to try to come out of this horrible life of drug addiction.
And Jimmy, how do they find out more about the scholarship program?
You can easily find it on Google, National Teen Challenge, and they will lead you to what you need to do at that particular time.
Okay, Jimmy Lilley, thanks for sharing your story and the good news about the folks at Adult and Teen Challenge. God bless you.
God bless you. You have a good one.